all of a sudden, all these new guys were getting like just bumped way up in the algorithms, and they're getting like hundreds of thousands or millions of views, and I'd never heard of any of them. And one of them was a guy named Dave Smith. And I didn't know much about him, and he said he was libertarian. He's also sort of like a comedian guy. And all of a sudden, he's getting like millions of views. And I watched some of the stuff he talks about, and it's like status stuff. And then I saw a post just a couple days ago, and I pointed out that he's Jewish. And right then, in that moment, I kind of had my like, oh, wait a second. So I look it up, and yeah, he's like super Jewish. Like, we're all of the old guys, like, that have been around for a long time, we're all basically, like, wiped out on, like, little parts of the internet now. We can't get any views on social media or anything. And now we've got this Jewish libertarian who's, like, getting, like, hundreds of millions. He's on Joe Rogan all the time. And then I sat back and I went, wait a sec. Around that time, there was a couple other people that all of a sudden were super popular, and like they were everywhere and everyone knew about them. They're on all the shows, they're getting millions of views, and they said they were like basically like anarchists, but I didn't know any of them. Like, for example, there's one called Spike Cohen. I've been doing like so many things and nothing, basically get nothing. But this Spike Cohen guy who's Jewish, all of a sudden is like one of these like top liberties sort of spokesperson people. And again, just like Dave Smith, he's not full anarchist. He's like a statist. He's like, oh, he's basically like what the conservatives used to be. He just wants a little bit less. And then I was thinking, wait a sec, there was another guy who came out that I was really surprised about, because I knew every awesome anarchist basically in the world. But then about 5 years ago, again, I just started thinking about this after I found out Dave Smith was Jewish. I was like, I was wondering if that Spike Cohen guy's Jewish. Yep. And then I was like, and then there was this other guy who came out. He was like the leading anarchist around. I'd never heard of him. Michael Malice is a Ukrainian-American anarchist, author and podcaster. He's the host of You're Welcome. Malice was born in Ukraine. He's of Jewish heritage and grew up speaking Russian. I can't remember the name of the book, but it was like Anarchist Handbook or something. And all of a sudden it had like millions of sales. And he was like widely lauded as like the most popular, famous anarchist around. I had never heard of him, like ever. And then all of a sudden he has this book, and he's Jewish. So they basically, like what Mike Adams was talking about, how they take over all of these things. They basically took over the libertarian and anarchist stuff with all their people, which of course are the people in the basically satanic death cult that worships Moloch. Pretty incredible. I didn't even fully realize until like this week. Like, it's just amazing. I was just like, I was confused. I was like, who are these people? How do I not know them? Like, I know everybody who's anybody who's an anarchist, like any, you know, decent, awesome anarchist who's done something, like written some books or is an awesome speaker or whatever it is. These three guys come out of the blue and they're all from the same club. It's just incredible.